So arguably for one season with the Chicago White Sox, this guy was pretty well the best pitcher in the American League. Was a runner-up for the Cy Young, was in MVP contention, but he's best known as winning a World Series with Oakland in '72 in the tail end of his career. But my God, this guy could pitch, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about the pride of San Antonio, Texas, Joe Horland. Now, Joe was an American Pro Baseball pitcher in MLB from '61 to '72 for the White Sox and Athletics. Uh, in references, he's called Joe Horland or Joel Horland with roughly equal frequency. From '64 to '68, he led all American League pitchers with a 2.32 ERA. In his career, he won 116 games against 117 losses, with a 311 earned run average and 1,065 strikeouts in 2,000 innings pitched. He's the only baseball player for squads that won a Pony League World Series, 52, a College World Series, 59, and a Major League World Series with Oakland, 72. Born in the beautiful Texas City, he attended Luther Burbank High School in San Antonio, and Horland was a convert to Judaism, just like me, a late life Jew. He attended Oklahoma State University and played college baseball for the Oklahoma State Cowboys. He was named to the American Baseball Coaches Association All America Second Team as he helped Oklahoma State to the '59 College World Series. That was a really strong team, ladies and gentlemen. Now, signed by the White Sox in '59, that year he pitched for the Lincoln Chiefs. The next season, he pitched in Class A for the Charleston White Sox and had a stellar 7-5 win-loss record with a 293 earned run average. He began 1961 pitching for the AAA San Diego Padres, the original version, for whom he was 12-9 with a 251 ERA. Now, when he made his major league debut against the Twins in the second game of September 4th, '61 doubleheader, he won the game relief while wearing a numberless uniform, as the only available road uniform did not have a number. He pitched as a spot starter in his first two full seasons with the White Sox. In '63, he returned to the minors to pitch 4 games for the Indians, going 3-0 with a 175-74 ERA. In '64, he earned a spot in the starting rotation, posting a 13-9 record and setting career bests in ERA 188, second only to Dean Chance's 165, and strikeouts of 138. He also led the majors by allowing only 6 hits per 9 innings, bettering Sandy Koufax, National League leading 6.22. In the next 42 years, only 8 right-handed pitchers bettered that ratio in a season. He also led the AL in walks per hit plus hits per inning pitch, whip, with 935. That year, his White Sox battled the New York Yankees and Orioles for the pennant, but finished second, one game behind the Yankees and 1 game ahead of the Orioles. Now in '65, he was second in the league in shutouts with 4, third in walks, 1.6 per 9 innings, and in '66, he led the league in wild pitches 14, was 6th in hits batsmen with 6, but was second in ERA with 243. Now when he finished the '67 season with a 19-7 record and led AL pitchers with a 2.06 ERA and 6 shutouts, he was second in win percentage 731, fourth in victories, complete games 13, and walks per 9 innings 2.02, and 7 innings pitched 258. He also led the AL in walks plus hits per inning pitch 9.53. He was named the American League All-Star team for only time in his career, but did not pitch in a contest. On September 10th, he threw a no-hitter as the White Sox were involved in a 4-way pennant race with the Twins, Red Sox, and Tigers. He recorded victories in his next 3 starts, including one 5 days later against the Twins. However, on September 26th, which will be known by fans as Black Wednesday, the lowly Athletics swept a doubleheader for the White Sox and effectively eliminated Eddie Stanky's hitless wonders. The White Sox led the majors with a 2.45 earned run average, but also posted a 2.25 batting average, with no regular batting above 250 from pennant contention. He lost the second game as Catfish Hunter shut out the White Sox 4-0. The 2 games were the last played by the Athletics in Kansas City before the team moved to Oakland for the start of the '68 season. I think the Athletics remembered him. We'll get into that in a second. The White Sox finished 4th, 3 games behind the Red Sox, who, after finishing next to last in '66, won the pennant on the final day, finishing 1 game ahead of the Twins and Tigers. Horland finished runner-up to Jim Lonborg, the star of the Red Sox staff. In the Cy Young Award balloting, he was 4th in MVP, won by Carl Yastrzemski. Now in '68, Horland led the AL in hits batsman with 14. He was 5th in walks in 1970 per 9 innings pitch, but in spring training of '72, in a shock, the White Sox released him. Now, Horland later signed with Oakland and pitched mostly in relief as he helped the Athletics win the 72 World Series. Now, in 73, he pitched for the AA San Antonio Brewers, going 6-1 with a 2.87 ERA. In 89, he played for the St. Lucie Legends of the Senior Professional Baseball Association, and of course, in 2004, he was inducted in the San Antonio Sports Hall of Fame. Now, in 2007, it was announced that he had Alzheimer's. He survived the disease for 5 years, but passed away at the age of 84 on April 10th, 2022, leaving to mourn fans throughout the United States. Now, the Go-Go White Sox, again, no hitting, but wouldn't have been for Horland, it would have been a rough situation for to win all those games. There was a lot of 2-1s and what do you call it, 3-2 victories. So, looking at the rough stats, between 1963 and 1969, he won 11, 13, 13, 10, 19, 12, and 13 victories. He was 8-9 in 71. I don't know why they released him, but with Oakland in that championship season, 3-4 on 32 games played, one save, finished 6 contests, started 6 contests, so he could go in relief or starting rotation. And again, 1972, he did lose the game against Detroit in the ALCS, giving up 1 run, and the wild pitch really kicked him that game. 72 in the World Series, he played 1 contest, finished 1 game, giving up 1 run and 2 hits and 1.1 innings played. So again, Horland, he knew the writing was on the wall, but all the years he played in baseball to finally get a World Series ring, because the White Sox had some good teams there, but he was only 35 when he retired, so it was as an interesting, and he tried to get number 20 with Oakland, I guess, and all the game was 22, so that was pretty freaky. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the story of another one of the pieces of the puzzle of the 72 Oakland A's, Joe Horland. If you like what we're doing here with our Chicago White Sox and Oakland A's podcast, let us know in a like, comment, subscribe, or share. And the requests are always highly appreciated. I tell you why. We just passed 4,000 podcasts on the channel, and a lot of these are requests for the good people like you who take time to stop by and listen, because a lot of the players we cover here do not regularly get recognized, or as my father used to say, they're the bottom end of the sports card deck. But Joe Horland, I read about this guy, and I say to myself, he was better than Sandy Koufax that season. I mean, that's just to think about it, better than Sandy Koufax. And were it not for the romanticism of the Red Sox in '67, he would have been the Cy Young Award winner. So I think as much as 1967 belonged to the Red Sox, it belongs to Joe Horland because he was tremendous that year. And like I said, San Antonio, that's a plug. Nice people down there for sure. And he was one of them. Thanks for listening. And like you like to say in Northern New Brunswick, swing for the fences. Have a good one. Bye.